What's up, guys? Feed you information here. So the market just opened about 9 minutes ago, and I just wanted to go ahead and talk about Nvidia because it has been doing really well. I did sell one of the two shares I was holding to buy Alibaba, which is doing really well. They destroyed their earnings pretty much, except the EPS. That was a little bit, but that's because they burned the cash to expand their business. But Nvidia, they clearly destroyed their earnings as well. So anyway, if you would have went ahead and bought this stock, when I was saying go ahead and buy it, you would have had about a 5% gain now. Perhaps even better if you had bought it at a cheaper price. So that's really cool and stuff. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of have a quick update of my portfolio. So right now I have Nvidia, Disney, Activision, Microsoft, Zynga, and Alibaba. These are all long-term holds. So with Nvidia, I think that Jensen is just like he's like the Einstein of our era in terms of like tech with GPUs. Like he just continues to make sure that the company is doing very well and is just ahead of the game in terms of GPUs and tech. Disney, the king of entertainment. I think they're going to end up turning everything around, especially this year with their streaming service. They're going to just destroy the revenue. How much profit they get out of it, I don't know. But as a growth investors, there's a lot of growth investors that will pour into this company when they start seeing those revenues really go up, and that will increase what people perceive the value of this company is. Because from a value investor standpoint, it's very cheap and should be going up to like, for crying out loud, $200 or something. Like double that would be 28 PE, and that's not even that high. But anyway, Activision, I really just love its I love how creative the gaming company is. They continue to make very great games. They have the King Candy Crush, and those are the two mobile apps. The Candy Crush games get in revenue every year of about $1 billion plus. So that's just like really good. And they continue to make mobile app games. Right now, EA is definitely beating them out, but that doesn't really matter because Activision is going to definitely get their creativity to work, and they're going to start making some mobile games and get onto the mobile platform. But right now, they're doing very well on the console because right now they have Call of Duty. They have a new one coming out this month, or well, September, so that's 1 month from now. And then on top of that, they also have gosh, I always forget. Oh, Destiny. That's the name of the game. And that's going to continue to get a lot of really good profits. But just on top of that, they also have there's one game that I'm forgetting. It's a freaking sports game. I can't believe I'm forgetting it. Or no, never mind. I'm lying. I'm thinking of 2K. That would be Take-Two Interactive. That's why I have to do individual videos, definitely, guys. But Activision, there's more reasons. Oh, esports, they have a very big like central line in esports, so they're going to be ahead of the game in terms of most gaming companies from getting a lot of revenue. Like right now with ESPN, which is Disney, because Disney owns ESPN, they're going to have their Overwatch game, which is another popular game that they get a lot of revenue from the esports. If you don't know what esports is, go ahead and Google it, but it's basically the sports version of video gaming. So there's people competing like Fortnite with Ninja. That's the one that comes straight to mind when I think of it. But anyways, I feel like I'm just doing too much, so I'm going to make an individual video for all of these, obviously. I don't know when it'll come, but it will come, I promise. Microsoft, there's a lot of reasons. The gaming is definitely one of them. They make sure to be one of the best in gaming and to make really good video games. But that's not even really the biggest thing. They have Microsoft Azure, which is basically the upgraded version of Microsoft Word. I've said that in many videos, but it's going to get 100 billion plus by the next 5-10 years. So the revenue from that is just going to be crazy. It's a business tool that people need to use for their everyday work environment. I mean, come on, like it's never gonna not be needed, and then they'll just keep upgrading and upgrading. Microsoft has like that piece in the cloud industry that is just like amazing. Zynga, they just had a partnership to make a Star Wars game with Disney, so I am very hyped on that. Whether or not they end up doing well will determine if I sell, but I mean, I don't have much money. It's a very cheap stock. As you can see, it's about $4, so I'll 11.87. I apologize for the stuttering too. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, I'm kind of just ranting at this point, but they have a partnership. If you don't know what they made, they have Farmville. Here, I'll go ahead and go down to the bio so you can get a better. Provides social game services. It develops, markets, and operates social games as live services played on mobile platforms such as Apple iOS operating system and Google's Android operating system, and social networking sites such as Facebook. It offers chess with friends, Crazy Cake Swap, Draw Something, Farmville Gems with Friends, Ice Age, Arctic Blast, Looney Tunes Dash. The list goes on. There's so many games that they have made. So if they can prove themselves and make a really good Star Wars game, which I guess people don't believe in them right now because they're literally falling. Maybe they're mad at Disney too. It's funny how that happens as I'm talking about it. Alibaba's doing really well, and so is Nvidia right now, though. These are the two companies that I'm extremely bullish on right now. Disney, it's going to be more 2019 when I think when the stock will start really showing growth and volatility rising rather than just falling. Not to say it hasn't done bad this year, because it has. I think it's about 13% growth, 20% growth, 11% growth as of right now, but they did have like 13, 14, yeah, so not too bad for the year. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm kind of just BSing at this point, but I just wanted to really go ahead and show you how my portfolio's looking at the first 15 clicks of the market being open. So it's doing really well. I like it. Anyways, video information out. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.